Hello and welcome to iBluairJgR Gaming for Comedy. This is Uncut Ori and the Blind Forest. It's just you and me and some gameplay, and my characters are obviously joining us as well. My character, well, it's not really my character, it's Ori, because it's Ori in the Blind Forest. Anyway, where are we? We are here, and we're trying to go there. But there's a catch this time, right? There's a catch. We've got to carry this orb thing to where we need to go, and this is gonna be tricky because the orb makes us a little bit heavier. You can't double jump with it, you can't use any of your fancy abilities, so all I have right now is the spirit flame and the charge flame, which I'm not gonna waste, and my astounding ability at playing this game. So here we go, we're gonna try it. Obviously we have to race this. Go, 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 go. Made it. Okay, here we go. Yeah, there we go. I'm good at this. I'm good at this game. I am very good at this game. Okay, I'm gonna put that down for a second, and I'm gonna whoops. Okay, I went a little bit too far. Got a little bit excited there, but it's fine. Orb is still intact. It's actually sliding down the hill. The orb has some physics attached to it. But yeah, I think I'm getting better at this game. I really think I'm getting. Well, first of all, that. But I really think I'm getting better at this game by now. I mean, I've been playing it for, a little over a week. And, everything is just starting to make a lot of sense. The mechanics are there. I'm getting close to the end of the game, which is a good thing. But, at this, because I didn't even really die just now. And I'm already, I'm about to get the Gooman seal, obviously. Things are looking up for us. Things are looking up. We lit the shrouded lantern, it lifted the haze. Yes, it did. Ori, the key to the Forlorn Ruins, the Gooman seal has been revealed. Pick that son of a bitch up. You found the key to the Forlorn Ruins. And the element of winds is deep within the Forlorn Ruins, south of this place. It's not too far from here. I can show you the way. Alright, well, see ya and show me where to go. Valley of the Wind. Going back over there. All right, yeah, it's not too far. So I guess what we're gonna do is we're gonna save the game, obviously, and we're gonna run there. We're just gonna run, and we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see, we're just gonna skip by all this stuff because I don't feel like killing these guys. I mean, they deserve it. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? They deserve it, right? They deserve a nice little punishment, right? Let me prove to you that I'm as good as I say I am at Ori in the Blind Forest. And I took care of them pretty well. I took a little unnecessary damage, but I didn't die. And that's a lot more than I can say that I could have said even yesterday. I mean, yesterday I was sort of getting my ass handed to me to a certain extent, and now I'm killing 3 bad guys at the same time. Right, that's what we call progress. It might be small, but we take the small victories. We take the victories where we can get them. Oh gosh, we take the victories where we can get them. No sense in complaining about a victory. Ooh, ouch. Yeah, probably the most important ability in this game is Bash. I mean, it basically grants you immunity to damage, right? Because if something is charging at you, if a projectile is coming at your face, just tap that Y button and it will send it right away. Well, it'll send it wherever you direct it. And it's great for killing high health targets or being used defensively. It's just kind of the best skill in the game. I didn't know this was there. Or did I? But yeah, it's kind of, I think Bash is definitely one of the coolest skills in this game. He wants to get bashed. I didn't take his projectile, but that's fine. There we go. killing people up good. Now, why don't we do ourselves a favor and finish up the ability tree? And I really, the reason I've played this particular segment several times is because I use the NVIDIA Shadow Play system to record, and sometimes it doesn't fucking save the recording, so I could potentially be wasting my time right now if this recording doesn't get saved. But if it does, you will hear the sound of my voice, and you will know that everything I've just said is completely worth. It doesn't matter. Huh? Opened the door just now. Oh, it's sort of connect. Well, that's not really the way I have to go anyway. I have to go this way, knocking those little baby couriers out the way. I'm not bothering with that guy. Don't feel like it. I'm not in the mood. You know what I am in the mood for? Some of that. There we go. You know what? Another reason Bash is probably the coolest skill in the game. It just takes a certain amount of precision to use Bash, and it's just fun. It's fun to use that precision. Now, I know what I have to do with this thing. That is not what I had to do with that thing. That's one death. It's one death, and that's not bad. That's really not bad, all things considered. I'm going the wrong way. Sorry. Right, we have to fast forward and skip this shit. Alright, you just gotta be a little bit careful with that thing because it does a massive amount of damage when it hits you. Now, the next thing I have to do is, boom, bait it into that wall right there. That's definitely a more unforgiving mechanic. Boom, map fragment, put it in, CN. You know what to do. There you go, light the path for me. Making progress. Yeah, even though I'm improving, right? My skills with this game are definitely improving. I still can't play it completely relaxed. I still have to pay attention to what I'm doing, or else I die. Like that, like if I wasn't looking where I was going, that thing would have rolled directly onto my face, and it would have killed me. Or pretty much killed me. I don't know if that thing is a one-shot, or if it's just, like, seriously massive damage. If you're not healed up, it will kill you. Now, I think I see what I have to do with this next part. Is the magic ruined for you a little bit because I'm not completely going into this blind? I mean, I try and make it as authentic as possible. But after the third time of running through this same bit of content in a very short period of time, I just want to get through it. But at the same time, clearly I'm not worthy of getting through it. Come on, big guy. Come on, big guy. I can take it. There we go. There we go. I guess that brings us to our first life lesson, right? Sometimes you gotta take a break, right? Sometimes you need a rest, right? And what I could have done, what I probably should have done, is been like, you know what, Ori? You're not working for me tonight. I'm gonna take a break, and I'm gonna come back to you later. But that's not what I did. What I did was, I said, you know what, Ori? I'm gonna play you, and I'm gonna play you until I'm done. Right? And that was potentially a mistake. Because now, I've sort of killed the magic. Right? Like, I've never... Alright, here we go. Here we go. Like, I've sort of killed the magic because I've done it so many times in a row that it's become... just this particular segment. The game itself is not boring at all. Like, I could play this game all day, and I see something down there that I want to collect. The game itself is not boring at all. But when you do the same segment like 8 times, it just starts getting ridiculous, and you need to take that break. And this seems weird. Is that breakable? No, it's not. And I get, you know what? This is also relationship advice, isn't it? Don't always go to the same places, right? If you're in a relationship, especially a new one, right? Don't always go to the same place. Don't have a place to go by default right away, right? Wait until, like, what is that? Oh, that was my save spot. A once lush and green land. I missed that one, I'm sorry. I missed it. I apologize. Those who didn't escape paid with their lives. That's very dramatic. I only wish I knew the first part. I should have remembered it by now. But yeah, what I'm saying is my point. Don't have a place to a go-to place until like 3 months into a relationship. All right, just until then, you gotta do something new every time. Now, I've said this to myself before, but I'm gonna say it to you this time. Thank you very much for watching iBluairJgR Gaming for Comedy. This has been another episode of Uncut Ori and the Blind Forest. Just playing through the game because it's a beautiful game. I enjoy it, and I hope you enjoy it as well.